that Alan Powell, he's like a worse Alan Powell. He's he's Alan Powell adjacent. Like he's that kind of guy.
Or they're venting, basically. All right, I want to go to Alan Powell. Is this the real Alan Powell? Oh. He says, Mersh lost his appeal to get his YouTube back. Yeah, I saw that underscore Mersh channel. I like that one now. I saw that he lost his appeal to get his YouTube back. I saw that he's still, I mean, Mersh is a bit unhinged with the steel toe hatred. He's, the saddest thing about Mersh, other than, like, I've just noticed over the years, the drugs and the drinking seem to have really ramped up. And it's taken a toll on his brain and his ability to reason. Like, he's not the same guy he was 4 or 5 years ago. And a lot of people hated him 4 or 5 years ago. But one thing I've noticed is that the whole thing with me is so forced. Like, it's so forced for views and it's so forced for attention. Because Mersh and I were, I wouldn't say cool. Like, I didn't really, like, Mersh and I had a very, ships passing in the night kind of a thing. Not really cool or not cool. And then he just kind of forced this feud. Like, Johnny had that tough day. Mersh and I had no problems. And then he just kind of forced it. I think the Rumble thing is fucking him up. He can't get his YouTube back. And when people are panicking about shit like that, they either take it inside and they deal with it internally, or they explode at the world. And he's more in exploding at the world mode right now. Mersh had Gino on and they mutually seethed. Yeah, I don't know if I'm their Walter White and they're Jesse Pinkman and they're just like, he can't keep getting away with it, but I don't know. Somebody on Kiwi Farms yesterday called me Teflon Imholt. I thought that was funny. And then another person goes, no, he's more the Forrest Gump of the sector. I'm like, I'll take it, whatever. They're just like, They showed a picture of somebody who got a new tattoo recently, and they said one of the most brilliant moves Aaron ever made was making this Knicks problem. And I laughed at that, but it was still kind of, like, oh. And then someone else was like, God, Aaron is just the luckiest son of a bitch. They're like, all of his haters, all of his A-logs just destroy themselves, and he just keeps moving forward. And that's when one person said Teflon Imholt, and the other goes, no, it's more Forrest Gump Imholt. And honestly, I'll take either one. Alan Powell, the real AP, says, I think the drugs and alcohol have finally manifested damages in the central nervous system. That or those actually were strokes. I mean, if you drink and drink and drink constantly into your 40s, it will damage your brain. I don't know if that's the case, but I know that's possible. Why is it Kiwi Farms can do it and have fun with it, but when I do it, I'm the fucking asshole? Damn, man. Alan Powell says, if you really want to mess with Mersh, send Royce an email saying Mersh is bad for the brand. I don't care to fuck with Mersh. Like, I don't really care about Mersh or Nightwave. He's over there on Rumble doing his little show. I've upset him clearly about something. I do not know. He is an odd guy to deal with. Wish him the best. Sorry about the YouTube thing. I don't know.